Johnny the fuck Minerals, who I don't even view as a real human being.
It's guys like Minerals.
Let's have it right.
He's not on my radar. I don't care about him.
You got the Minerals to
one of them brown envelope mobs.
No minerals.
Minerals.
The realness of this guy.
Let's have it
And
right.
respect. Do you know what I mean?
Johnny Minerals.
The realness of this guy.
Minerals. Let's have it right.
Minerals FC need proper winning Minerals, mate.
Let's have it
And
right.
respect.
I'm just a brown envelope, or I'm
Absolutely screwed. Let's have it right.
Brown envelopes.
You brown envelopes from the club.
you got the Minerals to fight for his place.
You are in the woods wronging. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you taking the time out to say that. Cheers. This one's for you. Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
The Minerals.
Minerals FC.
Do you know what I mean?
Johnny Minerals.
Johnny the fuck Minerals.
The Minerals.
In them, we know that they have the minerals with not.
There's minerals that you need.
It's guys like Minerals and
You got the Minerals to
Let's have it right. Minerals. Johnny Minerals.
like Minerals is one of the very vociferous Chelsea fans.
Minerals FC mudded me. I couldn't give a shit about that guy.
Let's have it right.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.
Can everybody just stop getting shot? Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. I hope everyone's doing well winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash the piece that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. I want you to hit the subscribe button. If you haven't done already, I want you to hit the notification bell, ding dong. Let's have it right so you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is down below in the description. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see. And salute to the no surrender mentality. So let's get straight into it. Breaking news, as we know, compliments of myself, and then after Eunice, let's have it right. I mentioned to everyone in early January that Meatloaf Boehly, I would do anything for pound notes and vivid seats. We're gonna milk all the customers. Let's have it right. I announced that he was selling tickets and he was on there. With Eunice, we exposed it. About a week ago, we did a show. And what do you know? What do you know? After the Stop Exploiting Loyalty protest, the Sun got whiff of it, then the Times, then the Guardian, then the Independent, then the Daily Mail. And it's just a snowball effect. Let's have it right. It's all out in the open now. And what's the breaking headline? Todd Boehly Co Owns website, which resells Premier League tickets for tens of thousands of pounds. Chelsea co-owner, director of Vivid Seats, which has tickets for Liverpool's final game of the season, priced at over £17,000. So you're looking up to maybe $20,000 for a ticket. Now everyone now knows it's out in the open. It's all out in the open, and we will continue to expose it. But let's have it right. None of the ever. It has to go on TalkSport. And on TalkSport, you have Simon Jordan. Simon Jordan, obviously, brown nosing, backing the ownership, saying, well, they've only got a 41,000 capacity stadium and it's not involving the season ticket holders. So therefore, they need to generate money of what? 60, 70,000 capacity of seats. Well, let's have it right, Simon Jordan, yeah? Season ticket holders can't get access to away tickets, number one. Number two, memberships. What's the point of the membership scheme if members can't even get hold of tickets because they're too busy selling them in advance before they've gone on sale with a club for 300, 400, 500, 600% profit? That's not ethical. How did Boehly pass the legalities and the process and the checks, the verified checks, by the FA, by the governing bodies before he took ownership? Because he was already sitting as a board member and director on Vivid Seats. So this was all premeditated, all pre-planned. So have it right. Just like the UK government want to put their hand in their pocket to help these clowns build a new stadium somewhere. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Do you want me to mud everyone for free? I'm doing it for free. I'm landing it. You can say all you want, and Brown knows it all you want. It's exploitation of supporters. Another thing, everyone's going, oh, these tickets can only be issued. You can only buy them in America. Still the same issue. Supporters here cannot get the tickets because they're being sold in America or international for that matter. Do they care? They don't care. Now, let me read you this. To mud the owners at Chelsea, because it's not just Boehly. It's Boehly, Boehly, Feliciano, Wise, and Mark Waters. They're all in it together. They've all signed this off, and they have to sign it off. But read this. Chelsea's website, meanwhile, also stated last year, supporters found to be selling their ticket for more than face value will be subject to a club investigation and sanctions, including the removal of season tickets, memberships, and access to the away match ticket scheme. That's via the Telegraph Football. Oh, interesting. So why doesn't Boehly, Egbali, Clear Lake, Blue Co get sanctioned for this? Why are they not being investigated for this? Why not? It's illegal. You've got this melt, what's his name? Forgive me. There's so many of them, bruv. What's his name? Overs. Is it the Overs fella? I'm sure it's little Tom Overs. He says, oh, is this all a conspiracy to make out that the club's trying to milk the supporters, yeah? That's what he come out and said. Something along them lines. I've got it here, and I'm going to read it out. I want it to be word for word, because these lot are a disgrace, bro. Yeah? He says, Chelsea tickets appearing on Vivid Seats should not happen. This is illegal, as far as I know. Suggesting, though, that this is a scheme by the owners to raise revenue by selling tickets to tourists is ridiculous. How's that ridiculous? It's not a conspiracy. It's exactly what they're doing. Stop brown-nosing them. Stop brown-nosing these absolute vampires at our football club that have destroyed our football club. Yeah? Now, I'm going to name and shame every single account now because I've had enough. And we're going to name and shame them. And I'm going to go through. I want you all of you, personally, I want you to answer this and make sure you're watching and watching good. Yeah? Ben Jacobs, Matt Law, Pornstein, Liam Tarney, The Athletic, Fabrizio Romano, Nizar Kinsella. Not one of you so-called journalists wanted to report on this. You didn't put one tweet out. You didn't put one article out. You didn't even put an opinion out. Why? It's globally known now. It's viral. It's on TalkSport. It's on the Times, the Independent, the Daily Mail, the Guardian, and you're not writing about it. Why? I'll tell you why. Because all you blue ticks, all you brown envelope journalists, you're owned. You're owned. You have to do as you're told, not as they do. Yeah? So thank you very much for exposing yourselves without even doing anything, eh? What a surprise. Journalists are meant to tell the truth. You don't tell the truth. You speak the briefs and narratives that you're fed. Yeah? Next one's in line when we go down the food chain. Pies and Mash, Con, Chelsea Dodgers, Vincey, Alex Goldberg, the Goldfish, didn't tweet one tweet about it. Didn't recycle or copy and paste this news, did you? Why? Why not? Because you've been told not to, you little engagement group merchants. You think, yeah, you can con me? Nah, you're a long way from Starbucks, yeah? And you're meant to love Chelsea. You're meant to be supporters of Chelsea. Why were you not at the protest? Why did you not even tweet out about the protest? I expect it from the journalists because they're just outright sellouts. But you lot, you go to games apparently. You didn't attend and make out you didn't know about it? Yeah. Well, how come the Chelsea Supporters Trust knew about it and were there? How come I knew about it? How come the West Ham knew about it? But you lot didn't? Just happened to just turn a blind eye, was it? Yeah? Mate, you lot are getting exposed in 5K. drinking the damn minerals. You understand me? Drink them in. Yeah? Let me explain to you something. Matt Lawson, Will Pickworth, two in particular, and the Sun are the ones that reported it. They're not in the pocket. In fact, they're mudding and exposing the true reality at Chelsea. And the reality at Chelsea is that these owners are here to absolutely bloodsuck every pound note out of this football club, to divide and conquer the fan base, to eliminate the vocal Chelsea supporters and bring in their one game a year supporter, their tourist supporter, for astronomical prices to fill their pockets. But now it's gone viral and it's against the constitution of rights and legalities in football. And it's not just at Chelsea Football Club, it's Liverpool, it's Man United, it's West Ham, it's all different football clubs are all having their tickets sold on this site, this illegal site. You lot, all you accounts, all you journalists, yeah, that are outright owned by Boehly, Boehly and Feliciano because you have to do what you're told, otherwise you won't get, well, let's have it right, don't bite the hand that feeds you, you snakes and ladders merchants, yeah? All of you lot will not report on it, will not speak on it because you don't want to hype it up. You don't want to create a bigger story than what it already is. But you've just exposed that you are outright not doing the job you're meant to do. And the other ones, the copy and paste merchants, you're not showing you're being a true supporter of Chelsea Football Club. So what are we believing here? With all your influences, with all your platforms, with all your clout, what are we doing here? I'll tell you what, have a fucking day off. Yeah? Start being real. But you have all participated in the downfall of this football club. You know exactly what's going on at this football club, yet you want to bitch and moan. Oh, it's too late. Too late. I'm not having it. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to Chelsea supporters. You're a disgrace to Chelsea. You're a disgrace to football as a whole. And I will keep exposing you. So you better tweet it out now. You better push it out. Because if you don't, well, let's have it right. Don't shoot the minerals, man. Can everybody just stop getting shot? Nah, we'll carry on, bruv. We'll carry on. We'll carry on landing the minerals. Yeah, exposing it for what it is. This ownership have outright, via, funny enough, Liam Towney, have told you what they're doing. Chelsea believe their focus on bringing down base of salaries and recruiting youth is creating an environment where even signings who do not work out at Stamford Bridge can realistically attract buyers elsewhere in the Premier League, Europe or Saudi Arabia. That's via the Pathetic and Liam Turney. And you lot are sponsoring these clowns when they're outright telling you what they are doing. We are a for sale club. We're a farming club. We are like the stock market, buy, sell, buy, sell. The funny thing is, they can't even sell the players that they're buying. That's why João Felix, 6 months later, Renato Vieira, 6 months later, all the Cobham players, pure profit. They're milking our club for a pound note, left, right and centre. It's not about building for football. Matt Law, you wrong un. You come out and you say everyone needs to focus on football, not the transfer window and all this. Yeah? Well, the ownership don't even focus on football because football's not their priority. Their bank account is. Their financials are. Their real estate and robbing the real estate that they've robbed everyone blind with so that they can knock down the stadium, rebuild somewhere else with the help of the UK government and do what Arsenal did at Highbury and have a nice little communal garden where Chelsea pitch owners' pitch will be. All right. And build real estate in the most gold prime location in London. Boehly's told you all about it. It's exactly as we drew it up. We're right on course. They're all in it together. The three-ring circus. And yet all these accounts, all these journalists are absolutely participating in the downfall of this football club. Well, we're not going to have it. Trust the protest. Stop exploiting loyalty. It's an outright disgrace what they're doing at this football club. They will literally buy and sell players. They're not here to build a team to win. They're here to build financial gain. And they're already doing it. They're soulless vampires. And you lot need to wake up and smell of that super glamour. Because if you don't, well, let's have it right. You will be participating on the Minerals FC side eventually, sooner or later. But do you know what? I've got no respect for you, bruv. No respect. What's the point in gaining all that clout, all that money, all them benefits, all them gigs, all that status, if you sell out Chelsea's soul and ultimately sell yourself out? What profit is that? You have to question what you're about. You're not Chelsea. And these journalists, they're the biggest slimy fucking snakes on the planet. I expect it from them, which is why I call them out. Fabrizio Romano calling up Eunice. Shut up, get in the bin. You copy and paste, tap in merchant. You're not a journalist, you're a PR agent. Ben Jacobs was given the status by the CBS because he got blacklisted by the BBC as a journalist. So he had his golden ticket to get in. Who was the one that was speaking about the takeover the most? Ben Toothpick Jacobs come out of nowhere. Nizar Kinsella, Rahman Osman, you all get your privileges if you speak out. Matt Law's at the top of the pecking order right now. David Ornstein, Liam Town, if you speak out, you will lose all your benefits and privileges to get inside information, to write articles and be relevant. So you can put food on the table. Yeah? Well, I'm eating you up. But I ain't eating you up like a PR Happy Meal. Let's have it right. I'm eating you up like a lockjaw fucking Rottweiler. And I tell you what, if it bleeds, I'll kill it. Simple as that. So everyone has to wake up. And when are you going to wake up? Because let's have it right. If I didn't expose Vivid Seats, it wouldn't have got out. Because all these brown envelopes are hiding it. Specifically. Because now it's out in the public. And people try and defend it. The reality is, everyone is getting milked and they're killing our football game. The atmospheres in the grounds, not just Chelsea, are a disgrace. The beautiful game, especially the Premier League, was about the atmosphere, the rivalry, tribalism, the passion, the real true supporters, the diehards. That's all been filtered out now. It's now Americanized. And all the American supporters were happy to pay those tickets because they're used to it in the American Moneyball model. That's their culture. That's how they get exploited. Not us over here. We're not having it. Jog on. I want them out. Strike one. Leg stickers. Free ring circus. Get them out. We want our Chelsea back. Strike two. Exposing Boehly, Iqbal, and Feliciano on Vivid Seats, and then being one of them out of the consortium, sitting as a director and owner of Vivid Seats. As being a tout. Illegal tout. Strike three. Best believe we are coming for you. And we will shut you down. Because Chelsea's not for sale no more. The Chelsea supporters own the club. You don't own fuck all. And the reality of the situation is, I'm going to delve into it with Eunice. We're going to expose something very, very special. And we're going to enlighten everyone on this one. And when that time comes, very, very soon, be very, very scared. But strike three, trust the protest. Already, we're hurting their image. We're hurting their pockets. We're exposing them. And we are denting their ego and exposing their true agenda. Brick by brick, I will take Boehly Co and Clear Lake down. Brick by brick. I'll never sell out my Chelsea. I will never sell out to anything. Brick by fucking brick. To have it right. Every single one of you, smash that like button. Put your comments down below. I'll be back tomorrow with Eunice and Gunny, laying the damn minerals around 4:30, 4 o'clock. So make sure you tune in. That's all I've got to say. For now, let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. No surrender.